Alright, we continue with the morimens story in chapter 4. Let's see what happens with Ramona and the rest of the gang. Perhaps and plunge once more into a harrowing dream. He shall return through the perverse, he shall rise from heralding his advent. The woman on the altar chants. Your nerves tighten as black slime coats your body, sealing your mouth and nose. Oh, again from Francis's perspective. Your face is submerged, yet breathing comes easily. The black pool feels like a mother's amniotic fluid, lulling you into slumber. Can't sleep, mustn't sleep. Dot. The ritual ends. The lead woman descends from the high altar, followed by a procession of black-robed emissaries, moving like a migrating ant colony. You struggle to rise, shedding soaked clothes, and find the ceremonial robe Murphy mentioned behind a boulder. You change quickly, ignoring the cold, and grope toward the northern passage. The passage is narrow, forcing you to stoop. No light penetrates here, only pitch black darkness. Can I really escape from here? You reach for the pocket watch that gave you strength, but it's gone. It was your last tie to her daughter. Yep. Luckily, the ritual's over and the cave is empty. You rummage through your old clothes, finding no watch, then search the pool's edge where you were placed. Something's off. The water level has dropped. The comatose sacrifices in the pool have curled up unknowingly, like infants in a mother's womb. Your hand brushes the mud, finding your watch. As you turn to leave, you notice a figure beside you. Bertrand. He's still breathing. You hesitate, then try to wake him. With Cecily gone and no reason to return, you figure saving one is better than none. Colonel Bertrand. Colonel Bertrand. You call softly. He stirs awake. Where? We were used as cult sacrifices. It's a long story. We need to escape now. Just then, the black pool's surface ripples with eerie light. It flashes 3 times in seconds, then goes dark. Footsteps echo from all directions. Oh, God, you're surrounded. And Murphy warned you against this, Francis. The circle tightens, black figures closing in like walls, suffocating those within. On the distant platform, Murphy stands beside the lead woman, her expression a mix of disgust and resignation. Can I still escape? Can I see my daughter one last time? Or is this the way for us to be reunited? If only I could see. Bubbles gurgle in the black pool. From their center emerges a pale maiden. In her hand a viscous black orb, an eye-like mass with shark-like teeth lurches forward with her. Orders, please give me orders, master. I should probably upgrade you. Do I have anything? I think this should be enough to level 40. Is it? No, it's not. Level 39. Well, shit, whatever. Equip. Key flare, sigil yield, of resistance. No, I should have went with... Alright, actually I'll replace this, yep, and I'll go damage on calf. Sigil yield, damage and tension. This max ascended, let's go. Memory fragments, part 5. Honestly, I'm impressed you can nap anywhere, anytime. So what's the situation now? Done, if a problem like this duped me, how would my brain be any different from Lotan's put this on? Do all hands you a small triangular silver fragment. Slot it into your brooch, don't lose it. Oh, and William had someone deliver a file. Seems Daffodil sent it for you. Codename Cerberus, since the discovery of dimensions crossing them has been taboo for most beings. The danger lies not only in alien environments and the visual strain of extra-dimensional data, but also in the presence of this meticulous enforcer. Hounds can be manifest in any dimension, systematically hunting all who have cross-dimensional boundaries. Case of a failed pursuit. Only a few species in the cosmos can evade their gaze. The race is known to use mental transfer technology to avoid the hound's sight, suggesting the hounds lack the ability to track or hunt minds. Verification of their tracking logic through partial physical and mental transfers. Transferring an untargeted subject's tail to another dimension, hounds did not pursue. Experiment 2. Severing a target subject's arm and transferring it to another dimension. The subject was consumed in the original dimension. Hounds did not pursue the arm. Experiment 3. Transferring an untargetable subject's mind to another dimension. Hounds did not pursue. Conclusion. Hounds can only lock onto targets when body and mind are unified. Attempts to kill hounds. Conventional fatal wounds cause hounds to... Hounds are classified as undying entities, severing their form only temporarily slows them down. Attempts to contain hounds. First containment experiment failed, could not restrict their traversal. Proposed adjustments to the array's scale and inscription precision. Containment experiment. 51st containment experiment failed, could not their traversal. Hunted subjects cannot escape sealed spaces. 73rd containment experiment failed, could not restrict their traversal. However, hounds lingered in the sealed space for X minutes after completing the hunt, existing via gaps. Proposed adjustments to the precision of cipher inscriptions. Experiment on hounds success. Successfully confined hounds in a space measuring 2.86 feet long, 2.08 feet wide and feet high. Continued, but due to combat, the hounds escaped. Calculations suggest a similar rectangular space is the optimal for containing hounds. Proposed enhancements too. Containing hounds is excessively difficult, but self-confinement to evade pursuit may be viable. This file's blacked out to hell. That's Daffodil's style. She holds all the cards and calls it a fair trade. We done keep dawdling and your little schoolgirl's gonna be a monster chow. Yeah, let's go. Before that, we've got some trouble to handle. Or rather, you've got some trouble to handle. Or... Oh, I forgot to upgrade this. Whatever. Battle.
見届けてくれ。自由を求めるこの意志を。さあ、幕引きだぜ。
Very over leveled. No more than 3 symptom cards, alright. Yeah, we're going down.
こいつが小僧の敵かい？なら狩りの始まりだな。
Alright. Rouse calf. Let's see the event. In a wooden barrel at the corner of the alley, an oddly colored object is floating. Its unusual appearance seems to warn you, do not touch. Radiant jawbone, what does it do? Releasing exile for each instance of damage dealt by enemies, apply 17 stacks of poison. Nah, don't need it. Elite battle.
見届けてくれ。自由を求めるこの意志を。
消えな。もっと鋼材を使うよ。
I should have just went with his defense. Whatever.
琥珀色の塩くれてやる。焦るなよ。
Umbral flight.
死の淵へいざない。
Do you just kill her? Oh, no, this is Yep. Easy. Let's go. At start of battle, randomly place convulsion and insight into ultra space. After entering the ultra round, obtain 13 strength. Playing strength with corresponding with however the arithmetic cost. Temporary strength. Alright, keys. Use key, advance. I'm not gonna be losing HP. Press the door, use key, alright. What? Lend a hand duel? No need, she's got it covered. I'm half asleep here, no tougher enemies. I guess we'll destroy this. Battle.
我は導きと審判をもたらす者。白何らの罪を払わん。我が心、清き光なり。
And killed. Alright. Vulnerable. 5 strength. 5 strength. Browse an Awakener. Caster. Leave. Market. Nice, extra silver. Let's just finish it, who cares?
私のスパナはどこ？
爆炎よ、ここに燃え上がれ。
洗い清め。
下がりな。さあ幕引きだぜ。燃えろ、滅びろ、泣き叫べ。
Alright then. Let's keep going with the story. Boy, big brain, your upgrades look like they're doing squat. You really don't respect the head of research, do you? The isolation here is tricky. I'm not an ultra awakener, so it's not exactly smooth sailing. Try spirit tracing. You focus, feeling the faint threads of resonance in the air. Ramona's shadow emerges in your fog-laden mind. First as an outline, then sharper. She moves at inhuman speed, closing in faster. Ramona's stride, the lion-like beast, charges toward you, kicking up dust as she skids to a halt. She dismounts and Coombe stretches with a lazy yawn. Ramona, you okay? I'm fine, but Lily, enough with the Lily talk. Take him and go. Babysitting weaklings is a headache. I'm still here, you know. This must be Coombe, huh? The Sculptors Association's taste is getting sicker by the day. Ramona, your Gnosis index is all over the place. What happened? Ramona nods, her already clouded face darkening further. Where should I begin? Keeper filled me in on everything before you split at the sanatorium. Ramona recounts her time alone, from staying behind to being dragged out by Coombe, and Lily gave me... She glanced at you, then at Dole and Lotan, her eyes complex. Alright, time for battle prep. Lotan, come with me for a sec. Huh? Why? No reason, you took a mental hit in that last act, didn't you? Let me check your Gnosis index. Dole shoves Lotan away. Keeper, no, Piglet. There's something you need to see. She pauses, eyes closing, swallowing hard with tension. She hands you a file folder. I found this in a hidden compartment in Francis' office. The notebook inside. I think Lily slipped it in. Some calls are yours, and only yours to make. The file contains dozens of brief experimental logs. Observations and surgical records of dissolution patients at various stages. You've seen similar files at Mythag, but Francis' methods push far beyond your ethical boundaries. The notebook seems to be someone's diary written in neat, precise script. March 13th. I took samples of the black slime, testing its physical and chemical properties. After incineration, a trace of silver dust remained in the crucible. My daughter passed away. Husband didn't attend her funeral. He was too weak to leave his bed. Like last time, the hospital handled the funeral. When I thanked them for helping me through my grief, they gave me odd looks asking what I meant by last time. You skim the pages rapidly. For some reason, the entries feel familiar, like you've seen or heard them before. You know these things. At the end of the first diary, Francis resolved to go to Elworth with no intent to return. The second diary's first half recounts in memories, not memoirs, memories, but you already know that the latter half grows chaotic. Professor Herbert visited again, bringing specimens from the Sculptors Association. These people ravaged by dissolution won't last a month before vanishing from the world. To cure a disease, you must study it thoroughly. Normal people can't see this black slime. I could never gather this many cases alone. I'm doing this to stop dissolution's spread, to spare others the pain my daughter endured. Last night, Lily lost control. She escaped. Professor Herbert warned me that newly awakened entities can be unstable. I need to find her quickly and leave the clinic. No, can that place even be called a clinic anymore? The equipment's been pulverized organic matter reduced to viscous slime. She flattened an entire safe into a bookmarked thin sheet. 3 researchers Herbert sent are missing too. I dread to think what became of them. 35th modification, silver core implantation. These silver cores provided by Herbert came from the Elworth altar where I met Lily. That place is abandoned now. Herbert found the silver core in the embers. With the silver core, Lily gained basic communication skills and better command obedience. This wasn't my original goal, but knowing she won't harm others brings me some comfort. But sometimes I suddenly think Lily resembles her. But a monster is a monster. No matter how many surgeries, she never says it hurts. She has no pain response. For a monster, a sliced abdomen healing instantly is routine. Yet that dazed gaze reminds me my daughter is gone forever. Why don't you feel pain? Why can't you feel pain like a normal person? 18th year since leaving Elworth. 374th experiment on Lily. A voice in my mind tells me the answers I seek lie within her. I can't resist the urge to operate on her. She's calling to me like marble calls to a sculptor, like blank paper to a... Lily escaped again. Blank paper to a painter. Lily escaped again. I have no time or means to bring her back now. The experiments are at a critical stage and Hound is watching me. At least Lily has basic cognition now and won't harm others randomly. And if something happens, it's a necessary sacrifice for the greater good of humanity. That girl asked if there were human experiments here. Of course not. These things were human once, but now they're just alien monsters. Yes, just alien monsters. I'm here to cure the disease that took my daughter. Spare others my pain step by step. I'm so close to the answer, inches away. Ah, Francis.
ついにあの写本に書かれていた満天の星空に
Wait, oh, it's for the next one. 4-6. Honeymed gains preservation. Honeymed acquires an 8. The number of barriers for Honeymed is increased by 1. Place one set to draw a pile. And in the boss battle or awakeners gain 50 elements if their sealed state removed. Alright. Investigate. Let's keep going. Done with your whispering? You snap the notebook shut, a chill running down your spine like you've been dredged from a millennia-old ice cave. Whispering, wait, my nose index was fine, wasn't it? Can't know without checking. Seeing you as lively as when you were first awakened warms my heart. Rise chaos way beyond what we expected. We can't afford to waste time. Let's move. Doll pulls out several oddly shaped metal monocles and test tubes filled with dark golden liquid. Take these, put them on when I say so. You coming with us, little one? Boom nods. Motioning for you to climb onto its back. Once you're settled, it lets out a long howl and charges towards the sanatorium. I like Golden Relic. I mean Divine Oracle, my bad. Alright, what? Something's off about the smell here. Smell you and Kum sure think alike. No need for smells to tell they're here. Actually, let's... Nah, I can't buy anything, doesn't matter. Carry at least one cursed relic upon completion. Alright.
見届けてくれ。自由を求めるこの意志を。
なんだ荒い清め我が名のもとに
Nah, what the fuck. Didn't think he would love that. Crazy. Needs to lose strength. Black Sigil. Alright, next battle.
私のスパナはどこ？
光を伝えよ
Vent. Coom carries the three of you through the asylum searching for an entrance. Suddenly it comes to an abrupt stop, nearly throwing you off its back. Amid your question, Coom lowers its head, sniffing the soft soil, then turns to indicate something buried below. Junction, Rouse Awakener, Calf. Elite Battle, let's go.
私のスパナはどこ？
さあ幕引きだぜ。
Motherfucker. I thought it would be enough. Well, whatever. I need still one more copy of Calf. Mother. Silver keys, alright. Silver key, silver, let's go. Key, advance. Searchlight, expand current vision, battle.
私のスパナはどこ？
消えな。燃えろ。泣き叫べ。ドカン。さあ幕引きだぜ。
Rouse Awakener, Caster. Band Vision. Let's see what's here. Band.
こいつが小僧の敵かい？なら狩りの始まりだな。
光を伝えよ
All right. Rouse an Awakener, Notila. From a shadowed corner of the steel bridge, grotesque creatures lunge, their chilling roars echoing. Behind them stands a girl in a black dress. Nymphia, good evening, a pleasure to see you again. I'm sorry, but could you all leave right for now? Nymphia, you care for the patients, you can't be ignorant of Francis' actions here. Even so, you're siding with her. Let me tell you a story. Once there was a frail girl, scared of people, comforted only by the sea's breath. But the sea brought more than peace, it brought a terrifying disease. Her lungs began to vanish. When she couldn't breathe, she wished she could respire like a fish. Her parents, seeking a cure, traveled constantly for trade. A week for long trips, they left her in a sanatorium where poetry books were her only companions. No one told her it wasn't a disease, but a mysterious phenomenon called dissolution. The sanatorium treated her as a plague carrier, charging steep fees. Even the meal deliverers refused to speak with her. The longer she stayed, the less her parents could be with her. Aside from poetry and the sea, nothing accepted her. Later, her parents died in a shipwreck. The sanatorium cast her out, leaving her to return to the sea alone. Tell me, if a doctor studying the solution gave her a home, treated her as an ordinary person affected by a phenomenon, shouldn't she show gratitude through action? Now's the time.
こいつが小僧の敵かいなら狩り
鳥は
の始ま
早
りだな
急をかける
光をたたえよはっ
落ちろ
もっと鋼材を使うよ。
さあ幕引きだぜ
And
清き光が
no, she has a second.
さあ幕引きだぜ消えな
何時洗い清め何時洗い清め
これがあなた様への恩返しです。超高質特殊素材。
どうかどうか
命尽きるその時まで光の道を歩まん罪を懲らしめん
Actually, let's just strike. Oh fuck, I forgot honey med needs. Doesn't matter.
泣き叫べ
深海あなたを永遠の眠りへいざないます。
爆炎よここに燃え上がれ
And Nymphia dead. You're sparing my life. If this place falls, people like us will be homeless again. We are not here to destroy. I just contacted Lord Dexter. He's happy to do some charity and take over operations. The innocent can stay and he'll ensure supplies. He thought it's a big game, but his promises are solid. After we leave, this sanatorium will run smoothly again. It will still be your home. But Miss Oswood, please don't hurt her. Everything she did was for a greater cause.
ついにあの写本に書かれていた満天の星空に出会えた
Well, tragic. Don't look back. Alright, let's keep going. Part 7. You leave Nymphia on the other side of the steel bridge, pressing towards Rye Sanatorium. Beyond the bridge, the air grows deathly still, chillingly silent. Nymphia was stalling, it's too quiet, the patients have probably been moved. The Sculptors Association's intel is sharp. Francis and the Sculptors Association are allies in name only. Francis focused on curing the solution which clashes with Herbert's ideals. Her diary, she treated Herbert as just an outside collaborator. Open this gate and we're back inside the sanatorium. Everyone ready? Ready for a brawl? Yep, ready. Everyone takes a deep breath, float and steps forward, pushing open the sanatorium's gates. What the hell happened here? The interior glimmers with an eerie, shadowy light. Walls and floors split open, revealing chasms of endless chaos and starlight. Dimensional breach. Francis meddling with time and space. It drew the gaze. The keepers of time and space have caught her scent. Could be the real hellhound. Focus on our mission. Do not engage it directly. Alright, first battle.
我は導きと審判をもたらす者。白夜の輝き、何らの罪を払う。
Black sigil, plot. We are surrounded. We didn't see this many monsters last time. Where did they even come from?
我は導きと審判をもたらす者。白夜の輝き、何らの罪を払わん。
Event. Let's just explore most of the
見届けてくれ。自由を求めるこの意志を。
光をたたえよ。
下がりな消えな
right,
のもとに。
right.
琥珀色の死をくれてやる
何時洗い清め。
Oh, 100% exploration, okay. Card had drawn 2 cards, get whatever. Junction, browse the Awakener, calf. Turn start restore HP if will restore 17 instead. Nope. Nice. I don't need this. Yeah, I don't need any of that. Sell command card. Strike from Notla. Awakener, I don't need it. I don't have a key. Junction, rouse, faster, nah, bollocks. Inserted silver key. One-way path. Coon bit the back of test subject's neck, ready to fling it. Suddenly, the subject twisted its head 180 like an owl and pecked at Coon's face. Tag test subject. What? Battle.
私のスパナはどこ？
炎よ、ここに燃え上がれ。ドカン。
風よ、死の淵へ誘え。はっ。
ナットはどこだ？
I won't use the ultra turn yet.
泣き叫べ。
Alright, battle.
こいつが小僧の敵かい？なら狩りの始まりだな。ドカン。琥珀に血をくれてやる。
もっと鋼材を使うよ。
Yeah, I guess I can use the extra turn. Fuck it.
さあ幕引きだぜ。
Oh, extra strength always nice. Junction. Browse Awakener. Caster. Just keys. Event. And the final battle, let's see.
私のスパナはどこ？
消えな。さあ幕引きだぜ。
下がれ。消え失せよ。
光を与えよ。
ドカン。
もっと鋼材を使うよ。
One extra sacred heart.
光なり。命尽きるその時まで光の道を歩もう。
Alright. The roars fade into the shadows and the black slime on the corridor floor evaporates like boiling water. The Sculptors Association's test subjects cheap and effective. Hope you're not thinking of something too sinister. Wouldn't be surprising were it were not exactly on the same side of ordinary folks. If that's your mindset, why not join us? Text from the Alemic civilization fascinated me for ages. Rare to see you in person, Herbert. Thought you hated showing your face. Well, the Sculptors Association invested heavily in this genius. And banned. If you take her down, our efforts go to waste. You're too confident, your efforts never flowed anywhere else to begin with. No rush to throw barbs. What do you say to my offer, Miss Doll? You don't care about human survival, do you? Indeed. Well, unlike them, I shed my human body long ago. The fate of ordinary people means nothing to me. As a researcher chasing cutting-edge tech, who wouldn't want to cast off human ethics and run the wildest experiments? But compared to a spineless opportunist like you, I respect these folks' courage to fight against the odds. Enough talk. Keep stalling, your friends will be halfway across the ocean with Lily. As expected of Mittag's brain, nothing gets past you. Herbert claps and a dozen doors swing open. Bone-chilling malice spreads through the darkness, the narrow corridor echoing with grotesque roars. Right here. I'll handle this, old friend. You stop Francis. These monocles I gave you put them on to see the gateway to other dimensions. Don't take them off unless absolutely necessary. Dizziness is normal. If it gets bad, drink a vial. But you go. Miltag and the Sculptors Association have been at it for years. If he could take us down, he wouldn't have waited this long. May the silver key light your path. May the silver key guide us. You don the metal monocle and the Tremona charge towards the easternmost corridor. In your peripheral vision, Herbert doesn't test subjects around all, salivating and restless. Don't look, Dole said she could handle it. Trust her and focus on our mission.
よし、片付いたぜ。報酬小僧の笑顔でチャラにしてやるよ。
Alright, 21 grams. Oh, the weight of the human soul. Cool. Now it's you and me. Herbert, I was still chasing that absurd dream of yours. If you could tell absurdity from greatness, you might choose your words differently. No life form escapes dissolution. Your obsession just leaves a trail of wreckage. Indole casts a disdainful glance at the twisted creatures dubbed wreckage. Your taste is as ghastly as ever. I don't recall Mittag teaching you that. Seems Alistair took charge and erased my grand work after I left. Speaking of which, how is he doing? You still care about him? He'd be ashamed to hear it. Don't say that. Among Mittag's graduates, don't I count as a success? Not many walk out of that place alive. I even pray for him sometimes, hoping he can stand like a normal man again. Thanks for the sentiment, but Alistair's outliving your other mentor at least. Alistair's blessed with luck. He'll probably witness the world's end. Shame you won't see that day. How long can you hold out surrounded by these things? We won't know till I try. You honestly think you can take on all these test subjects alone? Don't assume I'm as dim as you, Herbert. Your voice is as grating as ever, doll. It's worth more than that caveman brain of yours. Your colleagues might not agree. If there was a button to shut you up, they would press it without a second thought. You're underestimating Metag's tolerance and my value. My mistake, but even the sharpest mind's helpless against monsters surrounding it, no? Helpless? Watch closely and see what I've got in place of human hands. May the silver key light your path. Doll's pupils begin to warp. Ready, you amoebas? Wait, are you out of your mind? Oh, what did she do? An explosion roars like thunder, shaking the cramped corridor. Metallic bodies shatter, fragments embedded into the dim walls. Agonized shrieks erupt and cut off abruptly. A deathly silence follows, lasting dozens of seconds with only thick smoke coiling through the sanatorium. Damn it all, good thing I came prepared. For Herbert, a shield of lifeless test subjects piled high, metal parts lodged in skin and bone, utterly devoid of life. Her body blown to bits like that, I wonder how much what's left is still useful. Secret window. Alright, we're chasing Francis. You and Ramona sprint eastward down the corridor. Soon a wall looms ahead. A crude child's drawing hangs high on the white wall, a mother playing with her child. But where the child should be, only black slime remains. Dead end? No, trust your instincts. Step through. The moment you pass through the wall, the painting seems to flicker. The girl's figure appears briefly, then sinks back into darkness. This space. If I'm right, this is a passage formed by Francis' consciousness. Well hidden. Why else did we find nothing? That light in the distance. It's the deepest obsession of the Vine Zone, or something they can't forget. Looks like a clock face. but she wants to be the master of time. She needed so much time to achieve her goal, so she locked herself in that room. Locked herself? Yes, the cost of dimensional travel isn't something most can bear. Every time she leaves that room, she is taking a huge risk. Watch out. Chaotic triangular monster rises from the black mire beneath your feet. Get out of here. Use Exalt at least 3 times in a single turn during an elite battle. Alright, then I need to prepare 3 Exalts.
見届けてくれ
Oh, that
自
will be
由を
tough.
求めるこの意志を
琥珀に星をくれてやる。
The type fractal abruptly spits out ink with an eye, a piercing number of exclamation marks. Duel, are you alright? Why did you vanish when the keeper disappeared too? Please, if you're safe, send a message. William's hair will fall out if we wait any longer. Advanced Catalyst. 3 or fewer cards are played this turn after being drawn. Obtain 2 additional arithmetic and next turn cannot play. Grave Doors and Advanced Warp. Develop Weakness. Identify situation.
こいつが小僧の敵かい？なら狩りの始まりだな。
なんだ洗い清めん
下がりな。
それナットはどこだ？
下がりな。消えな。
Alright, just build up Aliamus. Market. Oh, this is actually nice. I will never use no trespass bucket. Bucket develop a symptom. Who cares? Rouse an Awakener. Actually, let's awaken Outlaw. From afar in the dimensional passage, hear heavy guttural sounds mixed with fear, anticipation, and excitement calling out to you. Then a girl's muffled murmurs gradually fade away. Trace sound source. Actually, caster. There must be more elite battles. No fucking way.
我は導きと審判をもたらす者白夜の輝きにて何ちらの罪を払わん
ナットはどこだ？
消えな。
この翼が必ず守る
超高質特殊素材。
Shield.
下がりな。
Anyway, fuck it.
さあ幕引きだぜ。
And turn. Ah, fuck it, I can't achieve it on this battle. There must be another elite battle, this is bullshit. This is just a regular battle, so whatever.
超高質特殊素材。ナットはどこだ？
この翼が必ず守る。
I'll say about the exalts.
鳥は早急をかける。
さあ幕引きだぜ。 下がりな。 琥珀色の死をくれてやる。
我は導きと審判をもたらす者。白夜の輝きにて何時の罪を払わん。
Emotional tunnel like myriad universe with countless eyes glaring at you as you sneak through the supreme passage. Browse a random awakener, choose a grass, keep the blind obedience. No fucking way that was the only elite battle. Utter nonsense. Let's hope the final battle counts as an elite battle.
我は導きと審判をもたらす者。白夜の輝きにて何時らの罪を払わん。
決して砕けん。
忘れても失っても今度こそは帰るんだ。
燃えろ滅びろ泣き叫べ。消えな爆炎よここに燃え上がれ。
超高質特殊素材。
我が心清き光なり。
And turn Sacred Heart reduced cost by 1.
さあ幕引きだぜ。さあ幕引きだぜ。
こらしめん。
Please say it counted. Please say it
あの写本に
counted.
書かれていた 満天の星空に出会えた。
No, it didn't count. Fuck. Oh, well, whatever. It's like 50 silver, who cares? Mystic River. Snowy plains, lilies in full bloom. Quick, the exit's right there. You follow Ramona's gaze and blinding white light floods your vision. Your sight dissolves into a gritty white haze like snow blindness. In the warped chaos, your consciousness is torn from your body, your senses hurled to a distant frigid dimension. The dream visits you again. What happened in Elverth defies all you know, but there's no time for confusion. More pressing matters await. Help me stop them. Yes, master. The black orb emits a grotesque squelching, and the girl is moving in sync, her murmurs blending with the orb's noise into a low, oppressive symphony. The black orb surges toward the cultists, sparking chaos in the crowd. You and Colonel Bertrand seize the moment, slipping into a narrow path. You trudge through the darkness for an unknown time, pursued by distant roars, shrieks, gasps, murmurs, and ravings. Hurry, step on my shoulders, climb up. With Bertrand's boost, you scramble out of the tight tunnel. Dazzling snowfield stretches before you. Hold on, snowblind, I'll pull you up soon. Fine, I can manage. Before Bertrand finishes, terror twists his face. From the gap between him and the tunnel's exit, countless thick, writhing liquid tendrils erupt. They coil around Bertrand's body with a will of their own. He claws at the ground, fingers digging in, but the snow offers no grip. In a breath, he is dragged down. Then a nerve-wracking sound is all curious. Wriggling, chewing, bones clashing. Even the gurgle of digestive fluids against organic matter rings clear. After seconds of heart-stopping terror, silence falls. Only the snow-laden wind rustles, dusting the ground. Nausea surges from your gut to your chest. You retch onto the snow. Tears spill uncontrollably, whether from grief or fear, you can't tell. You reach for the pocket watch, hoping for comfort, but the pocket is empty. You retrieve nothing. A cold hand rests on your shoulder. Danger, master, please give me orders. After days of trekking, the pursuing monsters and cultists vanish into the snowfield. You and the girl clear some snow, huddling by a campfire. She occasionally leaves, returning with bloody chunks of unknown creatures. You avoid questioning, roasting the meat over the fire, ignoring the smell and taste to swallow the rare protein. The girl doesn't seem to need food, but if you offer, she devours it ravenously. Do you have a name? She chews juicy meat, shaking her head. What about family? Do you know where your parents are? She glances at you, the distant peaks, then the boundless sky, and shakes her head. You still need a name. How about Lily? Whatever master says my name is, that's my name. Hey Fenoas. Oh, welcome raiders. I'm not your master. Master, careful, something's catching up. We are reading Morimens, the story. Welcome raiders, welcome. Currently finishing up chapter 4. Oh, we're almost out of the snowfield. Communism? Our stream? Your nerves sting, consciousness squeezed and pulled. The dream rejects you, trying to expel you from its white world, but... Yeah, I started playing this game like 2 weeks ago, but I was a bit sick and had some exams, so I'm going through the story a bit slower. No, I can't let them get caught, not even in my dream. What do you mean? Why? I haven't been playing that much. I'm just reading through the story mostly. I feel like I'm going quite slow. Also, I'm a bit over leveled, so the gameplay will be probably a bit boring. Since even the days when I wasn't streaming and playing through the game, I was playing yeah, see, one shot. 17 temporary strength, 1 extra arithmetica. Both these are good. Yeah. Our catgirl. I will go for the arithmetica, fuck it. Searchlight. Advanced vulnerable and random command card. Obedience. Fuck it, will go burst. Extra silver. Anyways, so Chunkmaster, do you also stream morimens? Gaff is the one character I never really got into, but everyone loves apparently. A friend suggested to me that she is probably the best out of the anniversary characters to get. So I just tried to get her, but I still need like one more pot for her. None of these are particularly amazing. Alright, elite battle. Wait, what was the quest? Is able to get G, Murphy and Tice from the standard banner. I know who Tice is, but I have no idea who G Murphy is. Alright. Quiz hand limit by draw one last card. Discard all symptom cards. Dead cards dead. Containing other cards. Then pick and choose 2 command cards deleted. Oh, 25 strength. Fuck yeah. Confirm. No more than 1 symptom card. Oh, so I can't get any of the illusions. Alright. 20 damage. Each time they only 5 temporary strength. Yeah. A card. I will never use trespassing. Event. Let's go. For kaleidoscope. But develop trauma twice. Tails. Crit damage with guaranteed against enemies with shield, max HP, increase my cap, increase the enemy's gain by 2 when attack. I should have just went with the crit damage. Does no more human terminology. G Murphy is the new anniversary unit. Oh, I didn't check it. Right.
狩りの始まりだな。焦るなよ。
ナットはどこだ？
I should have just... I'm stupid.
琥珀色の塩くれてやる。
Pardon me, but I'm very stupid. I have brain damage. Keys. Another battle.
我は導きと審判をもたらす者。 白夜の輝きにて何ちらも罪を払わん。
焦るなよ。
我が名のもとに。
燃えろ。
It's fine, we watched Chong. Oh, damn. Shots fired in the chat. I guess viewers bullying the streamer is a universal concept. Alright, Rouse an Awakener. I guess Caster. Market. Attack effect twice. Yeah, not interested. Time obtain shield 50 counter. Turn stack vulnerable. Yes, let's go. Use key, advance. Like sigils, junction. Awakener, Pollux. I've never bullied you, alright. We'll say that it's like that. Oh, extra damage, nice. Extra strength, I mean.
私のスパナはどこ？
琥珀色の死をくれてやる。
鳥は早急をかける。
下がりな。
I should have just done the 1k damage. Ah, I'm stupid.
琥珀色の死をくれてやる。
我が心、清き光なり。
I may have brain damage.
罪を懲らしめん。
Oh, it's still one easy. Very over
冒
leveled.
険って物語に書かれてる通り面白いんだね。
Alright.
物語は
We keep going with the story. That's the main reason why I'm playing
なん
it
てタイトル
anyways.
だっけ？
Do you like yaoi? I mean, I'm not particularly against it, but not really. It's kind of neutral. Fires in 8, gains preservation. Alright, gains preservation. Room. Oh, we're fighting Lily. Of course you have brain damage. And you say you never bullied me. What the fuck, Finoas? This is it. Lily and Francis, they should be inside. Do you like Yuri? I sort of prefer Yuri, yeah. But I'm not too big on it either. But yes, I prefer it. What's that emote? Thespian legs. We're out of the dimensional passage. How do you feel? Still dizzy or nauseous? Nauseous? Much better. Even if something hits me, I'll push through. I bless you, it says beyond legs. That's the diagnosis. With a deep breath, you push open the door, dripping with viscous slime, and step into the final chamber. A timeless sunset bathes the room, its cozy, girlish decor radiating warmth. The doll on the nightstand, the pink dress on the rack, the lace-trimmed canopy, all starkly out of place in the sanatorium's grim chill. At the center, on a surgical table, lies a familiar small figure, a gaping hole in her chest, still as death. Lily. Francis stands by the window, hands clasped behind her, gazing into the distance. Got to head out now, 12 AM for me. Have good night, Junk Master. You betrayed Lily's kindness. Before Herbert got involved, we could have parted ways. We won't stand by while you commit atrocities. Atrocities, is that how you see me? A freak. a lunatic, a criminal. I'm not like Herbert. I've never willingly harmed anyone. Maybe not in your eyes, but those altered humans, they might still have people who care for them. Have a nice rest, drunk. I know you're kind, righteous people, but you're too young. I've treated ex-convicts, shunned by everyone once their past was known, even after genuine remorse. People are shaped by their experiences. After certain ones, they are no longer human, nor should they be treated as such. That's not just my view, it's how the world sees them. Even if you don't see the solution victims as human, what about their families who sent them here? Alright. They were devoured by the Hellhound, weren't they? Your doing, and they were undeniably purely human. Those who abandoned their sick or aging kin in this remote sanatorium, don't they deserve punishment? Not death. You have no right to judge them. I don't know, I kind of feel like Francis has got a point here. I have no right to judge them, and you have the right to judge me. Do you know where we are? This is my daughter's room. Time here is frozen. At the dusk she vanished. I tried everything to keep her, even if it meant even if it meant selling my soul to the devil, but no devil came, and she was still taken. I gave Lily her name, but she's not my daughter, she's just a monster the same age as my girl. On the surgical table, the hole in Lily's chest slowly knits shut, color returning to her vacant eyes. She's the perfect test subject. No matter how many wounds I inflict, she heals. Surgery never stops for pain. But all I wanted was my daughter, a normal girl who cries, laughs, and whines to me when she hurts. Those people, those who abandoned their loved ones, they've already lost their humanity. People who've lost their humanity, can you still call them human? Monsters becoming the Hellhound's prey, isn't that fitting? You're beyond reason. I think she is somewhat reasonable. For once we agree. Although her Francis's morality is a bit warped, I can see the reasoning in it. Francis steps forward, gently caressing Lily's pale, tender cheek, her tenderness jarring against her vicious words. I knew you won't understand, she murmurs, her voice barely audible. By the third repetition of her whispered chant, you discern the cadence. Oh? The dormant monster stirs. Lily, once prone, rises stiffly, her eyes glowing an eerie green. Return to the primal return to the eternal realm. Return to the mother's embrace. Promise not to believe you anymore. I don't trust you, Fenoas. I don't trust you. And in turn I will bully you. Is that a good deal? You can bully me and I can bully you. Or mother, eliminate them. Yes, cool. Ramona, find a way to wake Lily. Understood.
こいつが小僧の敵かい？なら狩りの始
Oh,
まり
these
だ
are
な。
just fucking shit.
我
Fucking
が名の
strike.
もとに
焦るな
Defense.
よ。
汚れし
Defense.
者め。
ナットはどこだ？
さあ幕引きだぜ。
Alright, extra strength always nice. Market. Oh, this is nice. Weird Metka. Rouse all awakeners upon completion. First relic enthralling chime. 50 block sigils. I'm too lazy.
私のスパナはどこ？
さあ幕引きだぜ。焦るなよ。
我が名のもとに。
ナットはどこだ？
And turn.
消えな。
起きろ。
And
洗い清め。
plot. Lily snap out with me and Ramona. Oh, Lily is still in there. Battle. So I have to awaken all 4 of them. Alright.
自由を求めるこの石を。
さあ幕引きだぜ。
光をたたえよ。
One awakened. Pollux awakened. Shift the strike. Or crit, the strike crit damage is increased. Oh, that's nice. I don't get you people, just stab through postures, right? Protect mother. I don't have the keys, so I guess I have to go through the one-way path. Alright. Rouse an Awakener. Caster. And only an Outlaw remains. Solar key, alright. Battle.
見届けてくれ。自由を求めるこの石を。
光をたたえよ。
The huge beast roars desperately at a small figure attempting to awaken its former companion. However, its damaged vocal cords could only emit low, strange growls. Doofcoon. Gently pat the monster's spine as soothing an angry kitten. She'll wake up, we won't harm her. Lily, stand aside if you don't want to hurt you. Don't let your mother keep making mistakes. Mother. Ah.
見届けてくれ。自由を求めるこの石を。どけ。
消えな。焦るなよ。
それ。
我が心。
And Pollux one-shots everyone. And now Outlaw awakened, let's go, and that's it. Yeah, let's just get the extra strike relic. Good enough. Oh wait, there was something down there. Oh? Or is it just another way to the boss fight? Oh, another market. Immune to fatal damage. A command card. Alright.
見届けてくれ。自由を求めるこの意志を。
Sorry, Lily, this is going to hurt.
爆炎よ、ここに燃え
我が名のもとに
ドカン。
我が名のもとに
落ちろ落ちろ。
燃えろ、滅びろ、泣き叫べ。さあ、幕引きだぜ。ドカン。さあ、幕引きだぜ。さあ、幕引きだぜ。
What? Wait, why isn't it playing the card? What?
さあ、
Alright.
幕引きだぜ。
Try. Am I lagging? On YouTube it says excellent connection. Kinda weird. Did my... Oh, my internet is fucking up. My internet was fucking up, that was the problem. I guess we should be back. Are we back? Hello, hello.
Dokan!
我が名のもとに
Catgirl likes hitting kids. No, I do not like hitting kids. For some reason, it seems like my internet decided to be stupid. For no apparent reason. Mother. Lily, you don't want to fight us, do you? This is the master's command. Lily, you don't want to obey your master. Because you've remembered, haven't you? You're you, not that monster anymore. That's the third kiss. No, fuck you. Yes, this, fuck you. You can feel pain, can't you? A sharp slap, the widow strikes Lily's face. Lily, clutching her cheek, retreats behind me. Why didn't you tell your mother you can feel pain now? You feel it, so I never say it. Mother said good kids don't fear pain. But Mom, it hurts, Lily, it really hurts. Black tears laced with dissolution slime streamed down Lily's face. Lily, you... Mom, it hurts. No, even if you feel human pain, you're still a monster. My daughter, my real daughter, she's gone, nowhere to be found. And she staggers back in despair, knocking over a surgical table. Scalpel scatters, slicing the doll on the nightstand, rabbit blanket on the floor. Phone rings abruptly, shattering the room's tense air. No one answers, yet a man's voice pulls through the receiver. Hello, everyone. Fuck yourself, Herbert. Whenever you appear, bad things happen. That Fair's doll. Blown to ashes in front of me, of course. That's Metag's unity for you, abandoning friends at a critical moment for a noble sacrifice. Back to business. I've noticed the big one getting closer. You're nearing the truth, aren't you? As a reward for your efforts, I will generously gift you the ultimate answer. A leisurely knock sounds at the door, its casual rhythm betraying the visitor's nonchalance. No one answers, yet the door swings open. There stands a woman in purple, ever smiling, poised with elegance. What's this? No warm welcome for me? Daffodil?
ついにあの写本に書かれていた満天の星空に出会えた。
Alright, finish this up. Nate and this, right? Let's continue on with the everything is always happy and no kids die in this game. All eyes turn to Daffodil. Under everyone's gaze, she waltzes across the room with ease, placing a pocket watch in Francis's hand. Herbert insisted this be returned to its rightful owner. With a cryptic smile, she flashes a playful, suggestive grin at you all. Oh, the one she lost in Elfworth. Plain Mori lore in Economist terms. With this many child deaths, their value will go up because there will be less children. So it kind of causes inflation. It will be harder to buy children for experiments. With how few of them there are. Ramona Gritz, why is my PC is randomly black screening? Well, shit. Doesn't need anything more because Herbert's files just reach out through Lord Dexter. Alright, Ramona grits her teeth as to speak, but steps aside, clearing a path. Let's see how this plays out. Understood. That's when Frances lets out a scream barely human. As if beholding the world's most terrifying sight, she hurls the watch away, stumbling back, knees buckling as she collapses. Eyes bulged, pupils shrinking, hands clawing at the scalpels on the floor. Their blades nick her skin, blood beading drop by drop. Unfazed, Frances kicks frantically, muttering incoherent ravings. Impossible, it can't be, I won't believe it. Ramona steps forward, retrieving the watch. She pops the clasp and silently hands it to you. The watch's face is corroded, mottled with decay, yet its inner side is pristine as if it had been sealed against some liquid. Inside, a photo shows Frances holding a girl, the spitting image of the Lily you know, down to the last detail. I suspected as much. Frances' diary said she awakened Lily at the Elworth altar. An awakener's shaping needs a tether from this world, and most effective is human tissue. In that diary, Frances wrote that she kept Lily's hair in this watch, carrying it to Elworth. Lily is Frances' daughter. Frances answered me, do you still think she is a monster? Ramona's voice is soft, almost a whisper, yet in the room's oppressive silence, it's as clear as a pin dropping. Frances shakes her head in disbelief, scooting back on the floor, crashing into a surgical table with a loud clang. Lily barefooted steps towards Frances. So you finally remember, Mom. No, you stay back. Alright. Thank you, morimens. Thank you very much. I will be sad for the rest of the week. Voices hoarse, trembling with fear, a veil of protest. Glass shards on the floor slice Lily's tender feet, healing instantly. Deaf to Frances' pleas, she draws closer. She lifts the woman's bloodied hand, pressing it gently to her cheek. Then, she beams with a happiness never seen before. Mom, it's okay, it doesn't hurt. Mom, they are both going to die, aren't they? Benoist, they are both going to die, aren't they? Mom, do you remember you promised to take Lily on the new subway, but it hadn't opened yet and Lily got sick. Even though Mom wasn't there, Lily felt what it's like to ride the subway. A huge iron block racing through dark tunnels like flying underground. And you come back up, you're so far from where you started. We can do more things like that together. Lily wants to do so much more with Mom. Nah, man, children are never hurt in morimens. Oh, of course they are never hurt. They are both dying. Fucking hell. Mom touched Lily's face like before, okay. It wasn't enough to kill Jenkin and Aegis, now they're going to kill Lily and Francis. And we start over. Francis pulls Lily into a tight embrace, sobbing uncontrollably. Lily, what have I done? Don't cry, Mom, don't cry. Mom didn't do anything wrong, you didn't know Lily was Lily, and Lily didn't know she was herself. If it wasn't for Mom's efforts, Lily would have vanished long ago, unable to stay by Mom's side for so long. Mom now remembers Lily. Lily is so happy now, like floating on a cloud. That's enough. No, Lily, it's all Mom's fault. Make it up to you. You can ride the subway, go to the amusement park, the fair. Wherever Lily wants to go, Mom will take you. Mom will stay with you, make you the happiest girl in the world. Lily is already the happiest girl, Mom. Oh, is this Helot? Alright. Transcendence. The room echoes with sobs, clashing with the gentle sunset. Are we calling the committee? Let's bring her back to Metag. Wherever you decide, I'll follow through. Francis, please come with us. Sorry she can't leave with you yet. Clatter of chains rings out behind like a hoarse dull wind chimes. Helot, weren't you already? Some meddler's been at work, huh? Yeah, sorry about that. I crawled back from hell. Keeper, remember our 3 rules? Let me take her one-on-one. Don't worry, I won't lose to her. Suits me just fine. Soft pustules slither in with Helot's steps, squeezing through the door's cracks. Kids, go keep the others at bay. My only opponent is you, Lotan. Alright. Player with life not below 50%. Play at least 5 cards in one turn during the final battle. Alright, that should be good. Francis linked to Lily, so Helot's linker. The basics of awakening, shaping, and linking course mentioned that bearing uncontrollable side effects, the best linkers for awakeners are incapacitated individuals. This Notorium's patience, because their minds are unstable, they are not afraid of losing control. Exactly. Lily and Fia Helot, these patients are Francis's batteries. Alright, went. Awakeners get 50, I'll arouse 2 awakeners. Arouse. Calf. And bollocks. You always pick impossible fights. In the subway, Herbert held me back. The second time I showed up in my worst form. Now, Francis is giving me a fair shot at you. No amount of power sources can fix a weak heart. I would never forget you even if the D-slant got you. Thank you very much. No more talk, feel the wrath of a vengeful soul. Is this a mistake? Right. 800 damage. You lost again, that's free. This can't be right. That was the boss battle. Helot kneels, defeated, her long hair coiling and pooling blood. Of course, hum escapes her throat. If I wanted to brush you off, I would say it's just raw power. But that's not it, your moves are quick, your skills sharp. Lotan walks past Helot, sword in hand. But you're too lost, you're still searching for a reason to fight. Back at the railway bridge, you were a mindless monster betrayed by your linker, right? So you want revenge on the betrayer to protect Francis who saved you, but fighting isn't about that. Not for your protection, not for vengeance, not for validation. Fighting is just fighting. Your world's too small, always chasing the faint glow of someone else's light like a moth. If you get the chance, go and explore a wider world. Lotan passes her, moving forward with a backward glance.
冒険って物語に書かれてる通り面白いんだね。あの物語はなんてタイトルだっけ。
Alright, let's go. Cracked carapace. Carapace? Carapace. The ground trembles violently. What's going on? The runes on the walls tear apart. Was it an accidental scrape when subduing Lily, collateral from the fight with Helot, or something Daffodil did on her way out? You can't recall. It doesn't matter anymore. Purple amorphous smoke seeps from the rune cracks, pooling on the floor into a shade. Your vision strains, nerves pulsing uncontrollably. From the warped fissures emerges a dragged bestial monster. This is a true hellhound. This isn't your first encounter with this beast, but now you're certain. It's the target of your investigation at the root of Rye's disappearances. The numbing scalp that chilled down your spine is the same as the last 2 times you were caught, but sharper, more intense. Your vision blurs red. In the blood-red haze, Daffodil's seductive voice whispers in your ear. Take it off, don't look, and your head won't hurt. What happens if I do? You'll slip out of consciousness, becoming fodder for the dimensional hound in peace. Then I'll hold on. You pull out one of Dual's vials, pop the cork, and gulp it down. It tastes nothing like you expected. Cloyingly sweet, rushing to your head. If I'd known it tasted this good, I would have asked for more to mix with water. Smoke spreads through the room, more twisted monsters materializing. Mr. Protagonist, I don't think this is the time for joking around. You wipe blood and tears from your eyes, crimson veins on your hand urging you to act fast. Ramona, yes, Cataclysm, Hellhound detected, preparing for final combat. Draw at least 4 additional cards in one turn during the final battle. Have no more than 1 symptom card. Alright.
我は導きと審判をもたらす者。
琥珀に死をくれて
何ちらの
やれ。
罪を払わん。
Event. I don't want the extra hysteria, fuck you.
私のスパナどこ？
ドカン。
汚れし者め。
ナットはどこだ？
下がれ。
さあ、幕引きだぜ。
なんて洗い清め。
Alright. 5 strength, that's nice. Poison, I'm not running a poison build. Market. Man card. This one is nice. Right, battle.
我は導きと審判をもたらす者。白夜の輝きにて何ちらの罪を払わん。
I should have played defense first for the extra 5 sigils. Whatever. More strength. Now we can calf.
我は導きと審判をもたらす者。白夜の輝きにて何ちらの罪を払わん。
焦るなよ。燃えろ、滅びろ、泣き叫べ。
Can we kill it? Nice. Not using the extra turn yet. Choose 2 command cards to delete, alright. No, I'm not using Caster's Strike ever. Tunnel. Finally obtain shield. Advanced Orsons. Funding card. First command card played each turn. Flip draws 1 card, otherwise gain 1 arithmetical, both effects apply. Facial reflector, alright. I feel like I'm tryharding way too much. Extra silver, nice. Browse Awakener, Bollocks. Battle.
こいつが小僧の敵かい？なら狩りの始まりだな。
ナットはどこだ？
汚れし者め。
もっと鋼材を使うよ。
Fuck, we have to do some extra turn, alright.
琥珀色の死をくれてやる。琥珀色の死をくれてやる。爆炎よ、ここに燃え上がれ。ドカン。
Oh, extra strength, let's go. Fuck yeah. Fire golden relic, personal lens, what does this do? Alright. Only 1 Sipto card. I guess. Fuck it, we are taking it.
こいつが小僧の敵かい？なら狩りの始まりだな。さあ幕引きだぜ。
なんか洗い清め。
And then, besides the clean and soft operating table lies the already slumped body of Combe. She is still tall like a small hill, just as you remembered when you first saw her. However, compared to the true hellhounds in the sky, she is so small, small enough to resemble a child. Fat. Fuck, failed. Never mind. You need to beat chapter 8 before the new year. I guess I'll try. Why? Is there some special event announced or something? How the fuck? Let's go market. Refresh. Metka cost. Black command card. I never use him. Draw one card if you draw an additional card. Extra damage. Just want you to try hard more. I mean, I'm sorry that I'm over leveled. I shouldn't have over leveled, but even when I was sick, I just liked playing morimens, so I was playing with a friend's support unit against level 60 trials. Alright, calf. Black sigil. Browse Awakener, caster. It would better be my support unit. Sadly, it's not. One of my friends has like almost fully maxed out caster. Oh, Cerberus. What the fuck? Oh, that's a lot of barrier. Inflict weakness, insight. Strike. I should have first draw 2 cat cards. Extra strength. Wisdom. Extra shield. Extra strength. How many turns are we in? 3 turns. Alright. Doable. Oh, it just had one phase. You battle the Hellhound for what feels like ages, yet it's not as grueling as expected. It excels at mental oppression, but its claws deal scant damage. Those golden vials greatly ease the mental strain. Soon the Hellhound lets a chaotic whimper dissolving into the air. Ramona glances at the sobbing mother and daughter, sighs, and taps her brooch. Investigator Ramona requesting log, the Hellhound is defeated, mission complete. Keeper the Big Lot preparing to retrieve Awakener Lily, modified entity Coom and detain suspect Francis Oswood. Input L. Erica's voice crackles barely audible. Erica, you there? Can you hear me? No, watch out. Mad Francis screams, purple smoke rapidly coalesces, striking at you and Ramona like lightning. You shove Ramona aside, stepping in front of her. Human instinct shuts your eyes, bracing for nightmarish pain. The expected agony didn't come. A beast pierced through by purple spikes stands before you. Ah, fuck. The spikes vanish, leaving not a wound but a circular void. The void seems to sap all of Coom's strength. Its massive body slumps, breath fading. It happens too fast for you to react. Purple smoke surges again from the fissures, a colossal form tearing the cracked ruins into jagged gashes. The Hellhound reveals its true form. What appeared before was a mere sliver. Now it looms as a titanic beast, glaring at those dared claim victory. In the room's corner, the calmed, pale maiden rises, stepping back from her weeping mother's embrace. Mom, I'm so glad you recognized me. It was Biglot and Ramona who helped me decide. I'm so grateful to them, so I want to help them. No, Lily, run away. We are not children, so we are not in danger. You are. Rolla has fought danger, having friends being prepared to really make every decision with care. Sunset. Oh shit. Lily steps forward, her tender bare feet stirring black pus that pulls around her. Lisa said her mom didn't recognize her, even shot her with a rifle. Lisa said her mom was strict, scolding or hitting her whenever we played. Lisa said if her mom knew she turned into a big dog because of me, she would never forgive her. Play where winds meet, and I hit them with a where winds meet, more like where tips meet. So it's really cat mode. Where's rating? Your Riz rating is currently negative. Like, what the fuck? She couldn't help it, she was so hungry and didn't want to steal, so she went home for food and got caught. He pauses. But my mom is different. She thought I was someone else, but the first time she cut me with a scalpel, she said sorry. Back then I didn't feel pain, not at all. Later things changed. Mom locked me up with more and more experiments. Wait, why are you crying? It's not Jover. You can work on your Riz, man. But it's not Mom's fault. She was locked in this room with me, unable to leave. Because I lost control, killing so many people, because it hurt so much. Lisa said as my only friend she would try to stay with me longer. Otherwise she couldn't have held on. Truth is I can't hold on either. Where tips meet sounded fire. First of all, it's not obvious what you're referring to, but then when you said in the context of rizzing, I'm giving up. I'm giving up streaming after this stream. I'm done. I'm never streaming again, courtesy of Fenoa's Riz abilities. They are too great for my for me to cope with. The giant beast rips through more space, its claws slashing at Lily. Before the faltering pale maiden, black pus forms balls and nets. deflecting its attack again and again. But even so, she's my only mom. Lily, don't you dare fucking die. Don't you hurt my mom. Black pus balls explode, forming spikes that pin the Hellhound's claws. The remaining pus sprouts knife-like teeth, severing the bound ankle. It tears space apart, frozen time leaking through the cracks, the sunset swallowed whole. The claws dissolve into demonic purple smoke, forming alien limbs burst from the spatial rifts, lunging at Lily. You and Ramona exchange a glance and join the fray. Let's fuck this hellhound up. Carry at least 8 relics upon completion. In one turn on the final battle, stack a shield equal to at least 60% of max health. You're like, it's Lilying time and Lily's all over the place and dies? Huh? I think, and survives, you wanted to say. Battle?
我は導きと審判をもたらす者。白夜の輝きにて、何ちらの罪を払わん。
Wait, is my internet lagging again? Yep, my internet is lagging again slightly.
「我は導きと審判をもたらす者。白夜の輝きにて、何ちらの罪を払わん。」
ナットはどこだ？
下がれ。
琥珀色の死をくれてやる。
Alright, we want a lot of relics. Obtain free arithmetica, nice. 1 out of 8. Hopefully there are a lot of elite
見
enemies.
届けてくれ。
We get a lot of
自由を
relics.
求めるこの石を。
琥珀色の死をくれてやる。下がりな。
Defense, defense.
さあ、幕引きだぜ。
どけ。
パワー全開！
Extra turn.
琥珀色の死をくれてやる。琥珀色の死をくれてやる。
And Conjunction, Rouse Awakener, Calf. We want relics.
消え失せよ。
燃えろ滅びろ泣き叫べ。
Also gain 9 shield. I don't have any HP recovery. That doesn't matter. Let's sell command card. Go through the tunnel, searchlight. In battle.
見届けてくれ。自由を求めるこの意志を。風よ、火の淵へいざない。
なんだ洗い清め。
I don't have a key yet, alright. Fuck. And now I have to go through the symptom shit. I'm stupid. What? After a fierce battle, Lily attacking while shielding friends is overwhelmed, visibly exhausted. Her black pustules are pierced several times. She is quick enough to avoid fatal hits, but prolonged fighting will drain her completely. Don't just stand there. Are we letting a fit kid face the monster alone? No use, no use. That beast is a monster of causality. Monster of causality. It exists because of cause and effect. As long as there's a cause, there's a result. Once someone begins dimensional travel, it pursues the transgressor. No matter the process, it cannot be destroyed until the hunt is complete. This operating room was modified to exist outside time's dimension. Those hunted thrice by it shall have their souls bound to the underworld. Right, everyone here is seen as a dimensional transgressor, prey for the dimensional hound. Hey you hag, you must know how to deal with this thing. Yes, it's simple really. This monster's hunt is methodically... This monster's hunt is methodical across all dimensions, I guess. Weird. Therefore, in all dimensions, there's only one hellhound, trapped in a cage and it can't harm anyone. Easier said than done. How do you cage a dimension-hopping dog? The runes on the wall, it appeared after they were broken. Sharp eyes last. Those runes were sold to me by Lady Daffodil for the price of my skull after death. Can you fix them? Frances freezes as she never considered it. Speak, can you do it or not? The pattern etched in my mind, but I needed to draw it precisely without a single mistake. I need more time. If it's just time, leave it to us. Lotan, let's do this. Hell yeah, I've been waiting. Don't go all out, pace yourself. Yeah, since we can't kill it, just slow it down.
私のスパナはどこ？
爆炎よここに燃え上がれ。
ナットはどこだ？
なんだ洗い清め。
風よ、火の淵へいざない。
Actually, let's go since we need as much armor as, I mean, shield as possible. Junction, Rosen Awakener. Alright, unlocked, event. Silver Relic. Market. Alright, that should be it. Wait, where the fuck are we going even? I guess that we have to go through the one-way path. Junction, Rosen Awakener, Pollux, Sigils. One more battle.
私のスパナはどこ？ナットはどこだ？
汚れし者め、なんで洗い清めどけ。なんで洗い清め。
Cannot acquire more, alright. I wish I could sell relics that I don't need. Alright. Monsters here. More shield. I need med. Extra turn. What the fuck is this?
下がりな燃えろ滅びろ泣き叫べ爆炎よここに燃え上がれさあ幕引きだぜ
この身は決して砕けん。
超高質特殊素材
And that should be enough shield. Yep. Inside.
鳥は早急をかける。
我が心清き光なり。
And Sacred Heart and Path of Absolution.
命尽きるその時まで光の道を歩まん。
ナットはどこだ
Calf, let's go. Get it. Strike.
銀の影が道を照らさんことを琥珀色の死をくれてやる
罪を懲らしめん。どけ。
Magnetic cards has 2 or more when drawn. What cards next turn can I play? Alright. Wait, what the fuck is this?
この翼が必ず守る。
下がりな。
我が心、清き光なり。
罪を懲らしめん。下がれ。
Alright, strike, strike, strike.
洗い清め。
欲望と悪意の後で燃え尽きな。
And the boss is dead. Lily keeps maneuvering the black pustules against the hellhound, her movements less nimble than before. 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes. Oh shit. Hey, you done yet? That's it, done. Her final stroke completes the pattern, connecting like an Ouroboros. The design before transforms a dizzying cipher. Don't stare. Ramona shields your eyes, grabs a vial from your pocket and pours it down your throat. Open the door and walk out, you'll be free from its reach forever. And take Lily with you. You're not coming? It only appears to hunt prey. If this room is empty, why would it stay? You're all good kids, I must atone for my sins. Please take care of Lily. Lily's not leaving. Lily, be good. Be good. Said good kids don't cry out in pain. Lily listens. This time Lily won't. Charm with effort, sending pustules to purple smoke. The hellhound pierces them instantly, splattering viscous liquid. I just hear ladies. Lance looks at you, her gaze as earnest as her words. Take her. What? Fenoa, you schizo? This is the final plea of a sinner, a failed mother. You and Ramona act in sync. As she once did for Ramona, you and Ramona hoist Lily onto Lotan's shoulders. Heavy liftings on me again, huh? Mom. Oh. Lily is stripped of resistance, carried from the warped space away from Francis, her mother's final resting place. Lay these nuts on your chin. Hey Fenos, hello. As you leave, you glance at the window, flickering with eerie starlight. Beyond lies chaos, nothing but deep light. Wait, did Lily live? Holy shit. A child didn't die. Francis, covered in crime, steps towards the colossal beast. Daffodil warned me that even the slightest tampering with time draws the monster called Hound. Back then I was obsessed with changing the past, stealing even a second to undo what the solution took. You fell for the oldest trick in the book. Hello, few. Back then I was obsessed with changing the past, stealing even a second to undo what the solution took. But the most important thing was always by my side. I almost realized. Came alone to tell you something vital. I won't hand Lily over to you. Have you thought this through? Give me Lily, and whether you sabotage rituals or hit test subjects, your past won't be held against you. Your research can continue, the association will keep funding you. The church won't hesitate to share their latest awakener tech. You could create another Lily. I must decline. After all these years, Lily's become like my daughter. Yet I was blind, locking myself in the past. Even the monster of causality or my imprisonment in this tiny sanatorium won't stop me. Mom, look, a subway poster. Want to go on a trip, Lily? But we can't leave the hospital, sorry. The surgery is at a critical point. Once you're better, Mom will take you anywhere. So I've made up my mind. My fault, my amends. You're the monster I awakened. My obsession opened the dimensional passage, bringing you here. If obsession is a form of mental strength, till my mind is exhausted, you won't reach my child.
よし片付いたぜ報酬小僧の笑顔でチャラにしてやるよ
Gain 35 shield and recover 35 HP. Epilogue. Alright, I guess we're finishing today with chapter 4. Nymphea, Mr. Crawford wants to hear that Whitewater Lily poem again. Go read it to him. One sec, I'm coming. By the way, haven't seen Director Oswald in ages. The director, she's working on some important research alone. It might be a long time before she returns to the sanatorium. Fair enough, someone as brilliant as her stuck in this rundown place, what a waste. If you see her, tell her I wish her luck with her research. Yes, we'll wish her all the best. Ah. Lisa's mom, Lisa wrote again. She says she and Lady Daffodil left the remote desert sailing across the ocean to the new Aglo Republic. So cool, I wish I could go somewhere that far, alas. Hope she writes back as soon as she hits the next port. Kellogg stands alone at the deck, her long hair dancing in the wind. Ship's leaving, you boarding? Kellogg waves, signaling the ferry to leave without her. She hasn't decided on her next stop. Get a chance to explore a wider world. Amid the sailors' shouts, Kellogg hooks her chain and leaps onto the deck. As the whistle blows, the shore fades into the distance. The Smitag folks. This time I owe them one. Back at Mitag, you collapsed on your dorm bed for 3 days without food or water. The keeper's coma became big news, splashed across the front page of the school paper by Hannah. Students from other departments peeked at your door. Your awakening spread just as fast, no surprise. Ramona later told you this. At the time, you only felt drained as if all strength had been sapped. When you open your eyes, the first face you see makes you think you're hallucinating. Hello, doll. Didn't you self-destroy to stop Herbert? Huh? Dimensional Backlash Keeper, I got good news. The mission was way tougher than we estimated, but you pulled it off. It will look great on your final report. Amazing how doll doesn't praise often. How are you alive? Doll, weren't you, Herbert? I'm rethinking that praise. No, please don't. I'm called the brain in a vat. The brain back at Mitag is the real me. The artificial body that got blown up, I can make as many as I need. Can't waste them though, or the Awakening Studies Department's budget will tank. Then you would have to drag Ramona to perform sword dances for Lord Dexter's sponsorship. I'd be thrilled to watch. Oh, by the way, these dimensional monocles used one-use items. Bought from the black-haired daffodil, once worth about 5 of my artificial bodies. I just used the alof line. Went well. Yeah, it surprises people. I very much like it. Nobody expects it. Bought from the black-hearted daffodil, once worth about 5 of my artificial bodies. So if you used a few extra, I suggest indenturing yourself to Lord Dexter to pay it off. It would be my honor. The stream of visitors is relentless, more exhausting than field missions. When they finally disperse, you close your eyes for a breather, ready to rest, when a familiar figure quietly appears by your bed. Shall we visit Lily? A small figure sits on the bed, leaning against a white pillow, gazing out the window. Lily, the big Lot's here. How are you feeling about my earlier offer linking with Big Lot becoming our partner? Lily turns away, avoiding your gaze. If I don't want to, will you lock me up as a monster? Sorry, I didn't mean to push you, just... But Lily... Yes. What happened to you? Maybe everyone shares some blame, but from another angle, neither you nor your mother were wrong. The root of all this evil is dissolution, a disease that makes people forgotten. Because those around you forgot you, Frances obsessively chased proof of your existence. Because she too began to forget you, she couldn't recognize her closest kin. If we don't unravel the secrets behind the solution, tragedies like this will keep happening. Frances' pursuit was right. Lily, your mother, wasn't wrong. She was just led down the wrong path. But we'll walk the right path. We'll fight the solution to the end. So will you help us, Lily? Frances, Mom. At Frances' name, Lily sobs, clear tears rolling from her eyes. I know no one can replace your mother. But we can be your family too. Family, bah. Lowton storms in, barging into the conversation with gusto. You visit Lily without me? That's how you treat a comrade who fought beside you? Lowton, you're not heading back to the Black Pool? Waiting around's boring. Field missions with you might bring some fun opponents. Stop crying already. Lowton pats Lily's frail shoulder. If you don't mind, you can call me Mom from now on. Lowton, what the fuck? How's that? 290 worth. Frances gently wipes the grime of oil and black mud from the girl's face. If you don't mind, you can call me Mom from now on. Feels like a weight's lifted from her chest. With Lowton around, and if she hangs out with Taurita and the others, Lily should fit in here fast. Good thing not everyone's as stone-faced as you, Doyle, or William. Living at Mittag would be rough otherwise. You tried to lighten the mood, but Ramona doesn't bite. Ramona? Keeper, we need to talk. She used your title, not your name. You straighten up instinctively. During this investigation, your face looked off a lot. The worst was when you read Frances' diary. Your reaction wasn't what I expected. The first half was long-winded, but you flipped through it fast, like you already knew it all. Lowton, is mommy confirmed? No. She gives off more big sister energy than mommy energy. I have a theory about this. You saw her dream, didn't you? You hesitate and spill everything you saw in the dreams. Empathy manifesting so strongly in you. You knew the whole story, that's why you were so resolute at the end. I've been thinking these past few days. To us Awakeners are comrades, sometimes even friends we trust with our lives. But to Frances, Lily was a life born from dissolution. To her, it was no different from the monster that took her loved ones. Just laying out the truth. Were my words back then too harsh? Did I completely disregard her and Lily's feelings? Harsh or not, Frances' cruel experiments on Lily. That's undeniable. Even if it wasn't us, the Mystia Treaty Committee would have tracked them down eventually. But seeing Ramona's face darken, your mind raced for a new topic. Speaking of which, I saw a sigil at the altar in my dreams. What sigil? Hold on, I'll sketch it. You pull out a notebook, scribbling a rough outline. Wait, I've seen that sigil before. Oh? So how's it feel to be blown to bits there, Miss Doll? Thanks to you, not a thing. Unlike some, I'm not torn between new life forms and clinging to mortal flesh. Pulling the school's public line, seriously? Taunting doesn't suit your usual cowardice. Damn, shots fired. Easy now, I've got good news. That silver core you left me, prime stuff, this trip wasn't a total loss. But Lady Daffodil's pissed, says her reserved skull got locked somewhere even she can't reach. Bad deal, bad luck. For all time's sake, a word of advice, stop chasing me. Those who try to get one over on me end up with nothing. Nothing? I don't think so. Ever wonder why I left you that silver core when I blew myself up? Doll's voice is ice cold, but to Herbert it carries a mocking lilt. On the sketch put by Doll's side, a clear pattern is etched. Alright, chapter 4 done. If you had to put them in rom-com archetypes, what role would you give the characters? Ramona is the girl next door or childhood friend. Lotan is big sister, who's a massive ass most of the time. Doll could be the nerdy girl. Who seems so often emotionless. What else? Oh, Lord Dexter is absolutely the Giga Chad, father of the childhood friend. What else? Actually, let's go with XP for a bit. Reenact. I need some more XP. So that would be about it, maybe. And yeah, I'm probably done with the stream for today. Relic. New. Alright. Look through this. This. Claim. Vent. We're reading. Is there anybody streaming morimens right now? Also, we are only like, it's just you and me, us. But alright, let's look for somebody. Twitch, TV. Morimens. My internet's crashing out again. Internet, please stop crashing out. Please, pretty please. Alright, now I need to figure out how to rate somebody. Add Leo.